Friendship is an A24 comedy film. It's written and directed by Adam DeYoung in his film debut. This movie is about Craig Waterman. He's kind of a boring family man who works with apps. His wife, Tammy, she survived cancer, and she runs a floral business. He's got a teenage son who's like not interested in stuff, but he doesn't get out much. So his wife sets him up on a friend date with a new neighbor after one of their packages mistakenly gets sent to their house. And Craig meets Austin. Austin's a really cool looking guy. The two of them have a hangout, and Craig becomes really enamored and smitten by this really cool guy. You know, Austin is a weatherman. He also collects relics, and he is in a band. So he's got all these cool hobbies and stuff, and Craig really takes a liking to him. They hang out a few times. And then Craig is invited to another hangout with some other guy friends, and he sort of gets in there and he commits a social faux pas, enough to make them weirded out that to make Austin not want to hang out with him anymore. And he doesn't take it too well. This movie is really weird. It's silly, it's subversive, it's subdued, but it's also sinister, but in a really weird way. I had a really great movie theater going experience watching this film, because the theater was really full and the audience was laughing, and I really got into it. It's been a long time since I've watched a movie in theaters, a comedy, and laughed a lot. And this movie definitely delivers. The humor is very strange. It really plays to Tim Robinson's weird strengths. Have you ever seen those memes or those clips from his show, I Think You Should Leave, on Netflix? It's like a sketch show. The movie really does showcase Tim Robinson. He carries the movie as this weird man-child just trying to make friends, and he's awkward and weird, but sometimes he doesn't say the right thing or catch the same social cues. You never know where the movie's going to go. You think it's going to go a certain way because of the trailer, and then you watch the movie, and the movie, it almost feels like it's one of those rodeo games where you sit on the bucking horse, but it doesn't move, and you're like, what's going on? And then it bucks you, and then it doesn't, and then you're like, what? And then this movie was just really wild and weird and interesting, very original and unique. The only movie that I can think that can compare it to is The Art of Self-Defense, because of the whole themes of masculinity. But this movie is just really strange, but it's also never tries too hard. The movie plays up Tim Robinson's physical humor. He does it really well. Like either you're into it or you're not, but he plays a buffoon so well. And Paul Rudd kind of plays the straight man. He's just sort of there. And the subject of this guy's weird, sort of, not stalking, but kind of like obsession. But then there's all these other plot elements that dip in and out of the film that just feel really natural, and then they never get brought up again. It's really strange and weird. It's, a hilarious movie that's just unlike anything I've ever seen before, but it's just really balanced and really strange, but also just perfect. So Friendship, I give it a perfect 10.